Economists have warned that Kenya's fragile economic recovery is being sabotaged by a wave of premature electioneering ahead of 2027. Speaking along Thika Road, Quest Pinnacle Investment CEO Paul Kibicho argued that while the government has made notable strides, these gains are being systematically eroded by persistent political interference and the dangerous trend of using the youth to cause economic disruption.
Our country not become very good for FDIs, foreign direct investment businesses. Why? Because people are not very certain what will happen in the Republic of Kenya. We require people to ensure that they follow what we call the laid rules, so that people may start when they have been cleared by IEBC, as opposed to what we call other campaigns that affects what we call productive hours from being used to develop this particular nation. We have a lot of things that requires to be done in the Republic of Kenya. Our economics unit is growing at a very slow speed. At the same time, we have a very big debt. We have more than 12 trillion debts, and out of that 12 trillion, 60% is what we call domestic. What that one means to our people, to our citizens, is that when the government borrows more money locally, domestic borrowing, they are actually now stifling the possibility of an individual Kenyan like me from borrowing from the bank, because as Kibicho or as an individual, the bank feels more exposed as opposed to the bank. So even the business itself is being affected, and we therefore call upon the government to ensure that every available time they use it to produce, or rather to make the economy of the Republic of Kenya grow.
Kibicho also called on a decisive shift in national priority while urging the political class to cease early campaigning and focus on fiscal stability.
I'm happy the government has lowered what we call the tax burden. People earning less than 30,000 shillings are not going to be taxed to the pay. That's a very good thing, yes, and I hope it's going to remain. I hope it is not being used as a campaign bait. So even after the campaigns, I hope that's going to remain, so that people can have what we call more disposable income that can make them to do more businesses. And at the same time, of course, create a lot of money in circulation that improves what we call the productivity of the nation.